Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Okay, so this video is a little different as our every video. Today we're going to talk about me meeting Sam, Colby, Jake Webber, and JC Caylen. Yes, I know. Thank you. I've been watching these guys since I think when the pandemic started. I've seen Sam and Colby here and there on Vine. If y'all was on Vine or remember Vine, yeah, that's gonna age a few people, I know. If you've seen my Q&A, I draw inspiration from these guys. The fact that I met them already, I mean, the seed is planted, babe. The seed is planted. Before you know it, I'm gonna be collabing with them. I'm gonna be chilling. You know, it's so many things that I'm just I'm ready for it, that I know are gonna happen. Because I'm putting in the work. I'm putting myself out there. So in this video, I'm going to talk about everything leading up to meeting them and about the cause that they ran for and how this all happened. So if that sounds great to y'all, let's get into it. I was doing my thing, scrolling, being on the internet, on my phone, and Sam's been talking about this for a while. Him and Colby's fundraiser for cancer. If you don't know, Colby survived cancer, which is amazing. Okay, my man survived. He kept talking about it and posting the marathon. I was like, okay, that's a nice little drive for me. I'm near Santa Monica. Let's go. So luckily my mom took me. He's leading to it. I was like, I don't know if I could go. I don't know, it was on a Sunday, so I was like, okay, my mom has church. So for y'all don't know, I don't drive. I can't drive. Well, I just don't drive. So I was like, okay, well, if she can't drive me, it's fine. I'll just, watch his live, whatever, and support it. The night before, really the day of, it was early in the morning. Because my mom, I already told my mom the night before. She was like, okay, well, I'll see. I may not go to church that day. So she didn't go. I was like, okay, sorry, Lord. But I gotta see them. I gotta support, because it's for a good cause. So she was totally down for it. She was like, oh, it's for cancer. That's great, because her dad died of cancer when she was in high school, so I never got to meet him. So and she was like, oh, you can tell them that if you meet him, you can tell them about that. I was like, I will. More on that later. So this is so stupid. Well, not stupid, but it's just funny. So we got up early because I don't know how marathons work. Well, I kind of do, but I was like, I don't know. It was 6 o'clock, and we're like, okay, so I walked my dog. So we go out, we spend the day, we're tracking seeing where they're running to, just out of curiosity, and see if we can see them from a distance. We didn't. We did not see them at all. I don't know, we killed time in the car, and then at the promenade. Funny story actually. It was by this time it's 11 o'clock, right? 10, 11, something like that. So my mom was like, oh, let's stop by the TJ Maxx by the promenade because I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I was like, okay. So I see this Muslim family, right? Walking out of the alleyway. I see this white lady screaming at him. So I'm like, oh gosh. I don't know what she was yelling. It didn't make any sense. So I was like, okay. I don't think it's racial, but anyways, she started throwing this black trash bag full of I don't know what. Throwing it at the wall, hitting the wall, bang, bang, bang. So I looked at my mom, she's like, yeah, no, we're not. We're gonna move. Which I'm glad we did. And I'll tell you why in a second. So we moved literally just a few feet across the street, but a few feet where you could still clearly see and hear her, but she was a safe distance from us, right? So my mom's looking, she's like, oh my gosh, she right. this is so funny because my mom was like, she's gonna hit the wrong person one day. Not even a minute after she says that, she hits this guy. This guy wasn't having it. He was chasing her. She was crossing the street, cars were going by. It was crazy. It was out of a movie or something. He was going for her, going for her. I was like, oh god, what is he gonna do? He just shoves her on the ground. He doesn't touch her anymore. She's still yelling, whatever. But he's still on, his eyes are on her. He's still following her. He's on his phones. We thought he was calling the cops, but there was no police, so because we stayed there for a little while. Mind you, my mom has not gone into the TJ Maxx yet, so we're just sitting here what the heck, right? What is it? So yeah, she's yelling. He's recording her and stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, she went down the opposite way, the alley across the street from where that family came in. Yeah. They were there for a second though. Like, I was like, oh God. I thought she was gonna start coming anywhere, like up to our car. Because actually, when he pushed her, it was right next to this black car that stopped her. Was probably watching the whole thing. She got him and she like pushed the car. She was like mad. And I was like, girl, if you ever did that to our car, yeah. Because my mom, my mom was like, if she comes up to us, I'm gonna punch her. Like, this is a Christian lady. She's like, listen, this lady was violent. Like, she was, and like, oh yeah, before, I forgot. Before that, she was like yelling at this like girl. Like, this young couple came out of wherever, I think the TJ Maxx. And like, they were walking to their car and she was like close behind them just yelling at the girl. I was like, girl. So yeah, that was before the guy, obviously. So it was crazy. So we're sitting there, right? She gets back in the car and we're sitting there and I was just feeling so down. I was like, I don't know if I can meet him. Like, I don't know. So this is kind of funny saying this because like it wasn't that serious at all. But I was like, well, you know, me and my depression and overthinking. So I'm over here like, you know, I get down. I'm just like, I don't know. But luckily my mom was like, look, we came all this way. We've been here we've been up since like 5. So I was like, we're gonna meet him. We're gonna do something. We gotta try. We can't give up. It's not over yet. She's like, you're right. So anyways, we walk around the promenade. We go to this chicken place on the promenade. I was like, my phone's gonna die. So my mom was like, oh, there's a Apple Store right there. I was like, great. And I charged my phone there for like 30 minutes. I was like, oh God, I hope I don't miss them because I don't know if they're gonna be there sooner or later. There was like a finish line spot where people could like meet them and cheer them and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, great, we'll just wait there. Now is the good part. Because we already walked through that way like earlier. I was like, it's hot, girl. So we get to the finish line part. We're almost there, right? We see this crowd of people now. So, because earlier there was nobody. It was just normal bikers, runners, joggers, walkers. So we see this crowd of people around that area we were in earlier. I was like, they're for them. I just know it, right? Because my mom thought they were coming the opposite side of the Santa Monica Pier. I was like, no, that's not right. So yeah, so as we're walking there, we're almost there, right? So we're walking, right? All of a sudden, I hear this like to my left, like behind me. So I'm like, what is that? I turn, I'm like, that's them. Because they all had like yellow shirts. You can see. You'll see in the pictures. A lot of them had like yellow shirts. I was like, that's them. Oh my gosh. So I got out my phone, right? I'll insert the video.
Woo! Yay! You got this!
I got out my phone and I was like, I told mom, like, say go Sam. I said, go Sam. She's like, go Sam. I was like, woo! I was like, oh my gosh. Because I'm such a shy person, so like I don't do stuff like that. But I'm like, I have to like get out of my comfort zone. Hence why I made this channel. Get out of your comfort zone, right? So yeah, they're like, yeah, woo. So then I feel like, I don't know if I started it, but like then they were like, oh yeah, go Sam, okay Sam. Like the like all his friends and family like were jogging with him to finish. I was like, that's really cute, by the way. They get there, they finished. All the people are like obviously crowding around him now. I was like, okay, this is great. I don't know what to do. Should I like go up to them? Like, I don't even know if I can. There was security, but like they weren't like, sorry, you can only be within 10 feet of them. Nothing like that. They're just making sure nobody got out of hand, which I don't think anybody did. Anyways, I was like, oh, I'm so shy. I was like, come on, you gotta like do something, like ask for a picture. So first was Sam. Sam was like right there. I was like, okay, well, before I could even like muster up the courage to ask, my mom was like, can my daughter have a picture with you? He was like, yeah, sure. Like, he was super, super sweet, super nice. They all were, but I'll get through each and every one of them. So yeah, and I tell him like, I take a lot of inspiration from you, but not just Sam, I meant Colby too, but I only had limited talking, well, to me, because a lot of people were waiting for pictures too to talk to him. So I was like, okay, I don't want to take up too much of his time with my whole blabbering, you know. He just ran a marathon. I don't think he so I tell him, he's like, oh, that's great, that's awesome, like, yeah. And like we were just congratulating him, like, oh, you did great, like, we're proud of you. And he's like, thank you. He was a very nice guy. I was very happy with that. Okay, great. So yeah, we took the picture. I'll insert that here. It was very nice, super nice guy. Next was Jake. So the first time I took a picture with Jake, I I didn't have the hat for Sam, but I didn't have the hat for Jake the first time I took a picture with him because my hair was looking all kinds of crazy, girl. Because again, I was out like all day, which they didn't care. They never cared. They didn't. It was just a me, like a self-conscious thing. So Jake was super nice, super nice. I told Jake, I was like, I shouted you out in my first video on my YouTube channel. He's like, thanks, I need that, I need that. Like, he was funny, he was very nice. You know, I took a picture with Jake, right? And the next was Colby. I know. A moment of silence. Anyways, so I was looking for Colby. I was like, where is he? He had his own little, like, there was a few people, like, around him, like, over there. I was like, oh, okay. Let me just tell you, I was just blurting out whatever came to mind. I get it. All the people that have met them or anybody they've admired on the internet or on TV, movies, whatever, I get it. You just, whatever comes to mind. You have a whole essay planned what to say to them. About 5 of those words will come out of your mouth. I get it now. Someone just left, like, taking pictures with him. I was like, I don't know what to say to him. So I was like, come on, do you want to take a picture with you? He's like, yeah. They were, for people that just ran and have been in this hot weather for who knows how long, props to being so nice. Like, that just shows how genuinely nice, I keep saying nice, genuinely sweet and caring and considerate they are. And I appreciate that. We all do. Anyways, he was so nice. Here's the picture. I was like, I love him so much. So, yeah, and then I told him, I kind of fumbled my words a bit. Like, the way I said it, I was talking like Yoda for a sec. It was weird. It's like, I hope he didn't notice. I don't even remember what he said back to me, to be honest. But, yeah, so he was so nice. Like, hug? I didn't ask that. I was just like, I kind of was like going for a hug. He was like, oh, he's like, oh, thank you so much for coming out. It's like, no problem. So that was that highlight of my day. I mean, all of them were. But, yeah. JC was next. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I have to. He's so, okay, I have to, because other people were. I kind of was reading the room. I was like, okay, if they're not taking pictures with people and they're just there, I'm not going to bother them. But if I see other people, I'm like, I'm going to just go for it. 3 times I did already, so. Super nice. I was telling JC, like, oh, because of you, I started my YouTube and stuff. He's like, oh, that's awesome, that's great. Like, you know, they were just really nice. So nervous. I'm so awkward. I'm so awkward. It's crazy. But anyways, but they just make you feel not awkward. But like, what didn't help was just like, you just feel rushed because like so many people are waiting to like talk to them, take pictures, or have them sign or give them stuff. And I get that. And plus they just ran. But yeah, but they were so nice. So then I was like, okay, well, I told my mom, I was like, okay, we'll leave, but I have to retake a picture with Jake because I didn't have my hat. And I was like, ugh. So yeah, so I got back to Jake. He's like, can I retake this picture? I didn't have my hat on. He's like, I was like, I looked crazy. He's like, I'm sure you didn't. And he's like, we're all a little crazy, right? I was like, okay, finally. But yeah, girl, we were thirsty. We had to get some water, and it was a good day. It was a really good day. I'm so grateful for my mom for pushing me too, because if it wasn't for her, we would have went home and I would have been a mess. I don't know. I would have just been so defeated. Yeah, but I know it's not just her. It was also me pushing myself too. So yeah. So that was that. That was it. That was, you know, not too much. I know this isn't a long video, but yeah, that was it. Just so nice, and I don't know, I just have this feeling that will not be the last time I see them. Not in a creepy way, not stalking at all, just putting that out there. I'm not no stalker, I'm not no creep. I just know I have big plans for myself, and when I set out to do something, I do it. But this is also just a nice message. Get out of your comfort zone, you know. It's never too late. It's never too late, truly. Because you never know what comes out of it. You never know. And, you know, go out and meet people because you never know who they know. And, you know, don't use people for that and for their status or who they know. But you could become best friends with someone and find out they know your favorite creator. Or you go out with them and you meet your favorite creator or your favorite person. You know what I mean? you never know where life takes you. I was blessed enough to be in the same city as these guys and to be able to go down there and support them for a great cause again. Yeah, it was really great. It was really great. So don't forget that. I say to yourself, I never try, I do. It helps a lot more than you think. I like that one. I go by that one a lot lately because I heard it, I was like, ooh, that's good. Don't give up on what you want to do. There's always an audience for something. As long as it's not hurting anybody, do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and screw cancer, F cancer. Exactly. So I will be putting all of that information down below, of course, because that's a great cause and it always will be. It's not over till it's over. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my experience and show y'all that some people that are nice on the internet are also nice outside the internet. It was great. It was really great. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, even if it's just encouragement. It really helps. Like this video, watch it all the way through. It helps with engagement, all that stuff. From Saturday, you're the Midwestern in me. It'll be a movie commentary, because I love doing those. So it's gonna be another holiday movie until January. Hello. So put your guesses what you think it is. Maybe you'll guess right. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Much love to you all. Have a blessed day. I'm out of here.